What's up everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to a new video on gas, alright? Covering it again today because it has actually extended its bullish momentum. Yesterday, of course, we talked about it briefly. I've a little bit, almost had the cough there. But yeah, yesterday we talked about it briefly, that it was showing some bullish momentum. Let me grab the charts. That it was showing some bullish momentum, but then over the course of today, like overnight, we got more bullish momentum. Yesterday, over the course of the day, it dropped down. Right now, this morning, it dropped down quite a bit as well, and now it's trying to recover. All right, so I just wanted to do a full update, whether to still expect a rally or not. Personally, and with the Signal group, we entered a trade, just for transparency, around here, 8.6 area and above, but that's the high risk entry. So this area right here, where there was a lot of support, you can easily see that on the chart right here. And just in general, I think gas, like what we all know, obviously gas has rallied a lot. What happens quite often is that those, and if you already know this, I'm sorry I have to repeat it, but it's very useful, it's very valuable for everybody that does it. So usually these very huge rallies, these manipulated rallies without any reason, usually when they crash, they rally again, all right? So that's also the potential for gas right now, that it could rally again. It already technically did, like from the bottom right here, it's up at the top, it's up about 30%. So it has already rallied quite a bit, but now the question is can it rally up higher? All right, so that's what I wanted to talk about. If you look at the statistics around gas right now, what you'll see is that the open interest has fallen down quite a bit this morning. That was, this bearish momentum, but it's still high, right? The open interest is still, over the last 24 hours, it's still high. And we also saw yesterday that the open interest dropped down before rising again in the evening and the price rallying up higher. So, yeah, I must admit, I do find it hard to analyze gas right now because to me, it seems, if you look at where most of the liquidity is, it seems very likely it will still get up to 9.5. All right, just to be fair, that does seem likely. But then the question whether gas will break above that level or not and potentially get up to $10 and then afterwards potentially up to 10.5 and maybe even 11.5, that would be the ultimate price target. A question like that I find hard to answer because that really depends on how this momentum develops. And right now the development of the momentum is actually not amazing. It has just dropped down. It's holding the same levels right now, but it has dropped down. So if I would have to give you my thoughts, on the 4-hour time frame, there's barely been a rally and it's respecting the support fairly well so far. So if we're looking at it that way, I would say it's most likely that gas will continue up to 9.5 and 9.7, and that from there, it's more likely it will continue up to 10 and 10.5 than that it will drop down. But whether that will really happen or not depends a bit on how it reacts to 9.5 and 9.7. All right, because if it finds a lot of resistance there, so for example, if it gets up there, finds a lot of resistance and drops down all the way below $9, it's probably over, all right, because that's too much of resistance. And then that resistance, which historically has been very strong, then that resistance is just too much, all right. So that's a possibility. We'll have to see that. But overall, just to make it a little bit more clear, I guess I am bullish on gas as long as the support level. Let's say the support level between 8.8 and $9 holds as support, I am bullish on gas. And I do expect that to hold on the short term. I don't expect this to be a huge rally, all right? So it will probably spike up, do a quick rally, and then drop back down towards levels around 7.5 and 8. But for now, still looks bullish. I still expect bullish momentum up to 9.5, 9.7, and then depending on how much resistance is found there. So for example, if it holds 9.3 as support, then it will probably rally up higher, but I'll try to keep you updated on that as well as I can. All right, so those are my thoughts. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments, and in the pinned comment in the description you'll also find links to my own premium and Signal group. If that sounds interesting, check it out. All right, but for now, thank you for watching, take care, and bye.